Say yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, what it do, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again. One time. It's Friday. It's Friday. Shout out to Samira Parker for that one. It's Friday. Training camp, guys. Training camp. First real practice today. First real practice of training camp. A lot of players got interviewed. The media talked to DeMarcus Lawrence, Clinton Dix, Joe Looney, and some other guys as well. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about what has transpired this week and today and what we expect going forward, right? So, first of all, I want to start off by saying this is a message to Mark Holmes. I love you, Mark, but hey, tell your Eagle trolls, don't come over here with that crap. Like, tell them to stay over to your channel with the crap. If they come over here, they got to come correct, because some of the comments they make over here, I mean, I be thinking like some of these Eagle fans are, some of them, I don't think they got a brain in their head. One of them said, oh, I thought you were an Eagles fan. Somebody said they thought I was an Eagles fan because I had a green shirt on. That was definitely my work uniform. Unfortunately, it's green color. Can't help that. It is what it is. So that's that. Obviously, if you've been around my channel, you know that I talk about the Cowboys. You know that I love the Cowboys. So, but anywho, now that's the trash is taken out. Let's get back to the regularly scheduled program, won't we? All right. So, training camp. As you guys know, we signed Everson Griffin. Everson is in the building, baby. You know what's funny? I wonder if he'll pump Tristan Hill for that 97 number. He probably gonna look at Tristan Hill. He gonna tug, hey, little bro, hey, cause y'all know Everson Griffin got that lisp, right? And he don't blink his eyes. He gonna be like, hey. He gonna look at Tristan Hill like this without blinking. He gonna be like, hey, Tristan Hill. That's your name? Tristan. Give me that 97, bro. Give me that 97, bro. Because I'm going to go out there heavy. Because I don't blink. I'm Everson Griffin, baby. I don't blink. Woo! I don't blink, baby. Anywho, so y'all know I'm stupid, right? So I got big eyes too, so I can't talk. I can't say nothing. I can't say a damn thing. But anyway, yes, the excitement about Everson Griffin. Now, I spoke about this a little bit in the video when we signed him. If this was Jason Garrett era, we wouldn't have signed Everson Griffin. We wouldn't have. And like I said, our minds are still stuck in the Garrett era. Like, we're stuck in that mediocre thinking. We got to think Mike McCarthy. This team is ready to win now. They are ready to ball. Now, yes, they love Randy Gregory. They want him to come back, but it's out of the Cowboys' hands right now. It's up to the commissioner. It's up to the NFL, and whoever makes the decisions on that. So the Cowboys, can't really wait on that. I mean, they're waiting, but they're like, you know what? If this was Jason Garrett would have been like, you know what? We got some good guys. Let's play with what we have. Nah, Mike McCarthy and them and Mike Lone and them was like, you know what? Yes, Randy Gregory is a good defensive end, but there's a guy out there that we can get right now that'll help this team right now, and his name is Everson Griffin, and that's what the hell they did. They went and got Everson, and here we are, and they got him on a good deal. Like I said in the last video, $3 million base. With incentives, it can be up to $6 million. Like for instance, like sack totals, playing every game, not getting hurt, things of that nature. Whatever the incentives are on that. But you got to look at that and be excited, because I mean, you got a guy that can start day one on the opposite side of DeMarcus Lawrence. So today, first day of training camp, practices and shells. Some takes that I wanted to get from it. Joe Looney ready to play. Mr. Jokester. Now we know that the Dallas Cowboys are in Texas. It is 105 degrees in the middle of the damn day in Texas. Those of you that follow me that live in Texas, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's hella, yeah. So with that being said, they had to, they're used to going to Oxnard, California every year for training camp because we know the California weather's, it's not as hot, You get to 80 degrees as a high, you get to 72, 69 as a low. It's comfortable weather to play football in. But 105 degrees, you don't even want to do nothing in 105 degree weather. That's heat stroke weather. So you got to be careful out there with that. Now, on the back end, to counteract that, this is the Dallas Cowboys, and they have facilities, and they have world-class facilities for a reason. So what they did was they put 4 air-conditioned tents in the practice field area, stocked with popsicles, water, Gatorade, whatever have you, so the guys can come in there, cool down, get their core body temperature lowered, so they don't pass out. So I thought that was a good thing for them to do, because again, that's just one of the challenges they have playing at being training camp at home rather than being there. Dak Prescott and company, about 90% of the team, they said, decided they wanted to create a bubble, kind of like the NBA does. But they wanted to create a bubble within the players. These said players will stay at the hotel and things of that nature. They're not going home throughout training camp to try to decrease the chance of spreading the COVID virus. Now, hand clap to that. That is what I'm talking about. That is teamwork. That is how you do it. That is how you stay healthy. That is how you end up being healthy for the games and maybe having an edge on other teams that might have guys that have the virus that can't play. So you got to look at it from that standpoint. Now, another thing is this. First time since I think the 1980s, since the Tom Landry era. Let's just say the Tom Landry era. The quarterbacks came out there looking different in practice. Now, if you guys seen some of the photos and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. The quarterbacks now coming out of the practice field in red jerseys. Did they go to the Falcons? What happened? Did we trade all of our quarterbacks to the Falcons? What happened? So you already know what the red jerseys are for. They're for, hey, it's like, stop. Don't hit these guys. They're made to stand out so they don't get injured. They don't get hit by, and get hit and injured in practice. Now, other teams do this all the time, right? Again, as long as I've been a fan of this team, I've really never seen them do that. So we're talking about the 80s. I was born in 85. I'm 35 years old, so makes sense. Now, you look at that situation, you're just like, okay. They're wearing the red jerseys, which is a different change. And these are all the changes that this new coaching staff are doing. They may be small little changes, but they're big in the grand scheme of things. And when you look at this, it just makes you feel good about your team this year. It makes you feel like, you know what, I think we're going to accomplish something. Dak Prescott out there throwing on 7-on-7. He did pretty good out there. Now, we know that Dak Prescott takes more chances in practice, right? So whenever you guys see him throw an interception in practice, which he did, that's him trying something different. He's just going off the rip and just doing things. Most quarterbacks do that. That's why it's called practice. Now, I think Donovan Wilson got that interception. Donovan Wilson out there looking good. Clinton Dix spoke a little bit about the team. They asked him questions. They asked him about Dak. He had rave reviews to say about Dak. They asked him how he felt about, playing next to Xavier Woods. He was like, look, we're both guys that like to get the ball. We like to hit. So, they're going to play on each other. So that's like a match made in heaven, in my opinion. So if you look at it like this, those guys are the perceived starters. Xavier Woods and Clinton Dix. And I think Clinton Dix is going to play even better with this team because, again, he has his old coach. He knows what's expected of him. And the scheme is going to be predicated off of what he does best. Same thing with Xavier Woods. I think Xavier Woods is going to have a good year. I really think that a lot of our corners and safeties are going to have a really good year because the way that this coaching staff runs things, it really coincides to some of the players that we already had, to their strengths, and it coincides with the players that they picked up, obviously, because you're always going to pick up players that you know that's good, that fits your scheme and what you're trying to do. Now, I love that part. We saw Aldon Smith out there. Aldon Smith was on the sideline. I think he's wearing number 58. He was out there standing next to DeMarcus Lawrence talking. We're not going to see Everson Griffin probably until next week because, again, he just got signed yesterday. So, you know, he's got to go through the COVID protocol thing. He's got to get his physical and everything done by the team. So, yeah. So, and, you know, get sized up for his helmet and jersey and all that stuff. So, yeah, he'll probably be at practice on Monday. Yeah. So, but it's good to see that. It's good to see that. Gerald McCoy came out there looking nice and athletic, ready to go. They also took Tyrone Crawford off of the PUP list. So, you know, he's ready to go. I think Don Terry Poe, he's still on there. But again, training camp really just started as far as practicing goes. So it's plenty of time to get these guys out there acclimated. You don't want to rush anything. You want to make sure these guys are ready to go. Ben DiNucci and Clayton Thorson looks like he's got a good arm too as well. All these quarterbacks that we have got pretty good arms. Every quarterback that we got on this team. Now, Clayton Thorson might be on the practice squad. Hell, Ben DiNucci might be on the practice squad. Because when they drop down to the 53, perceived 55, whatever, either or, I don't know if they're going to have three quarterbacks or not. We'll see as training camp commences. Now, the meat of what I wanted to talk about, wide receiver CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb. CD for the TD. We're going to be saying that all year. Seeing him out there with number 88 was kind of weird a little bit because, you know, that was Dez's number. But CeeDee Lamb looked good out there. I mean, he was out there catching one-handed passes and stuff. I'm like, bruh. Just like he did with the Sooners. Like, I'm telling you, like, this young kid is ready to go. He hit the ground running. First practice. Already out there catching balls and doing things. And Dak Prescott threw him a nice dart up the middle for a pass. And I mean, I just think that he's going to be much better than we even thought. Now, we'll see. But, I mean, if, you know, they're already talking about how he's making circus catches like Odell Beckham. So, you know, he could be our version of Odell Beckham, because I know some of you guys used to say back in the day, oh man, we should trade for Odell Beckham back when he was with the Giants. But no, I don't want Odell Beckham. I never did. I didn't like his personality. See, the thing about CeeDee Lamb is that he's cool, calm, and collective. He's not cocky. He know he good. He know he good, right? But he's not that cocky individual. He's not that one that's gonna come out there and just, you know, throw it in your face like that. He'll show you. He's like Amari Cooper. That's why I feel like all of these wide receivers work together. They're quiet. They put their head down and get to work. That's what they do. Now, they may be loud with each other, and that's fine because they're teammates. They can do that with each other. But it ain't a lot of this on the field. They doing what they got to do, and they getting off the field. And I like that. I like to see that. But that's pretty much it. That wraps up what I had to say today. But it's a lot of things to be excited about. I'm looking at this defensive line. I'm excited about what I'm seeing with these guys, and it's going to be hard to try to pick this roster down because there's a lot of good dudes out here. Guys, let me know who your pet cat is for training camp. I know those of you that say CeeDee Lamb, don't say CeeDee Lamb. We know about CeeDee Lamb, okay? Okay, that's it. But whoever else, let me know, anybody that besides CeeDee Lamb, who you're looking at training camp to make this roster, young guys, who you're looking at, and things of that nature. So with that being said, y'all, thanks again, all my subscribers, appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Come on in, the water's fine. Go in there, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, because it's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. Talk to y'all soon.